if Hank and John want like a third brother,
we should do a switch. We should do a swap.
Hold on. Now, hold on.
No,
now, hold on. This is interesting.
If you guys wanted to offer me more money, I'd stay, is what I was going to...
Oh, was this just, you were just trying to flex on us?
This is interesting now. What do we have that the Greens don't have? It occurs to me, one more brother. You know what I mean? What do they have that we don't have? Well, where do I start? You know?
Respect from their colleagues?
Yeah, man. So here's what I'm saying. Green Brothers, make us an offer.
1 for 1.
No, I don't want one
for money.
No, something.
Wait, I'm being traded now. Wait, hold
I'm
on.
saying it's not a trade. It's not a trade yet. I'm saying
just don't do it for like a second round draft pick.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
It's for
at least
future.
It's some money.
It's actually, Travis, can I tell you, we've hit our budget cap.
Fuck.
Yeah, we missed the trade deadline, so like we gotta. It'll be a sweetheart deal for those Greens.
Honestly, we didn't know how to broach it with you, but when you were like, pilot season's coming up, I was like, thank
ding,
God.
ding, ding, ding.
Well,
yeah.
now, hold on, because the Trav Nation might get, maybe consider just upping the budget.
I'll take the tea business and leave them the coffee. What about that? The tea will still be for charity. That's even, they can use that if they want. And then the coffee side, pure profits for me.
Oh, this is a literal thing about their thing. I thought that this was an extended metaphor about me that I wasn't
No.
following.
I say we have the power, the additional power of a third brother, right? That's huge for us, and it's really all we have to offer, right? So, like, if they've got something that where they feel, if they want to cut us in on, not even cut us in, but like I would really love like the merch biz or whatever.
They could drop all the lawsuits that they have against us.
Even some of those would be
all
so
those
choice.
lawsuits, or the ones where they're like, we're the brothers doing podcast shows.
They tried to copyright Brothers.
They tried to copyright Brothers doing podcast shows, like last year. It's like, come on, guys. So, drop that.
I could guest on I don't have to leave this show to do a crossover guest, right?
Can you imagine how disruptive you would be to the finely tuned machinery of those brothers and the way that
the third heat they need, though.
You could also be the sloppy wet rag thrown into the gears of the grandfather clock that is the Green Brothers. You could be the sloppy wet rag that gets all the gears all sloppy and gross and rusty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we love the sloppy rag here, Travis. I'm saying I love getting sloppy with the dogs.
The powdered coffee creamer cast onto the campfire that starts the forest fire that burns the whole thing down.
We're all sloppy dogs here, and I love it. I'm saying if you went over there, man,
you could be the mustard stain on the Pope's jacket.
Yeah. As they say, maybe I could go over there and just do some insider, bring them down from the inside to up.
Hell yes.
Yeah, that's good shit. Actually,
some corporate espionage, brother v. brother.
If you do that, Trav, we are perfectly willing to be like that was the plan all along.
Yeah,
I'll play along with that if you want.